Let's go ahead and take you back to last Tuesday. That's when Birmingham police say that Goldsmith entered the apartment of his ex-girlfriend, Corieonna Hines, who was pregnant at the time, and killed her. They say that he shot her 7-year-old daughter and 13-year-old niece.
A man that was believed to be the suspect in the demise of 24-year-old Corieonna Hines and injured her 7-year-old and other young girl that was 13 was captured. There was a special team put together to locate Goldsmith, and investigators saw Andrew Goldsmith IV inside a Marathon gas station in the 1600 block of Bessemer Road. As officers approached Goldsmith, he jumped into a vehicle and sped away. Goldsmith's pursuit would end at Bessemer Road and Avenue W, where he crashed into another person's car before he shot himself, according to investigators. Police said Goldsmith was charged with capital murder because of the demise of 24-year-old Corieonna Hines, who was pregnant, and attempted demise of the 7-year-old and the 13-year-old girl that were inside the Birmingham apartment back in January.
Also following that late breaking news this morning, a man charged with killing a pregnant Birmingham mother and shooting 2 children has been captured.
Police say that Andrew Goldsmith is fighting for his life this morning after turning the gun on himself during a police chase. Sarah, staying on top of the latest developments about this, Sarah, police say Goldsmith told them that he wasn't going down without a fight.
Police said they believed Goldsmith and Hines were in a previous romantic relationship. And on January 31st at about 10:20 p.m., police would be called to a small complex in the 100 block of 9th Avenue West. North Precinct officers arrived on the scene and found Hines and the 2 young girls had sustained gunshot wounds. Birmingham Fire and Rescue Service pronounced Hines deceased on the scene. The 2 injured girls were taken to the hospital with what is believed to be non-life-threatening injuries. A male entered the apartment and began firing shots at all 3 victims, police said. At this time, we believe the motive in the case is domestic in nature. It just makes you ask the question, what have we come to in our society that a grown man feels the need to walk into an apartment and begin to shoot a woman and 2 small children, police would say.
A court record showed that Hines' dying words identified Goldsmith as the one who pulled the trigger. Well, on Thursday, Birmingham police say they got warrants for his arrest on capital and attempted murder. They soon assigned a special unit to try to capture him. Well, last night, the special unit spotted Goldsmith walking into a gas station on Bessemer Road, just 1 mile from the West Police Precinct.
After Goldsmith was pursued by the police that day, he was spotted and would end up crashing in West Birmingham and had a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was taken to UAB hospital with life-threatening injuries, and the driver of the other car he hit was taken to the hospital as well. The Jefferson County Coroner's and Medical Examiner's Office said Goldsmith passed away early Thursday morning at the UAB hospital from his self-inflicted injury.
Officers say that Goldsmith jumped in a car, taking off, 2 Birmingham police cars crashing while trying to go after him. During the chase, police say that Goldsmith crashed into another car at the intersection of Bessemer Road and Avenue W, his car coming to a rest just outside of the crossplex. After the standoff, authorities say they noticed Goldsmith was injured. They approached the car, finding him unresponsive. Investigators think Goldsmith shot himself.
I had a feeling that he would take his own life because so many men are doing that after they hurt their families. It's very tragic what he did, and now the family will never have the answers to why he did such a horrendous thing to a pregnant woman and 2 young girls, because he will not have his day in court. May all those affected in this case have healing in the coming days, and my continued thoughts and prayers for all involved.
Anytime you have an individual that doesn't mind shooting 3 young ladies, 2 being a 13-year-old and a 7-year-old, you just know what you're up against as far as his potential for violence. So it's just a sad, reminder of what our public is up against and what our officers face on a daily basis.
We'll continue to follow this for you here on WVTM 13 as well as the WVTM 13 app. Rick and Carla.
Please comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and please hit that like button to share to make your people aware. And as always, remember, stay woke. Things change quickly.